Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are feeling well. So we got another exciting day on our hands here, trading NQ. Sorry for the few minutes late start here. I just want to jump on the charts here and mark out our levels because I was not able to do that this morning. I had a little bit of a busy morning here. And first, I'd like to see if we can find our overnight high, overnight low. Let's see, we had the open right here, so overnight high. Kind of similar to yesterday. Move that up a bit here. Let's see if the overnight high can go right there. Overnight low. And looks like we're putting in the overnight low now as we go. Yesterday's close is right here around 20,400 as well. So we're going to have a pretty exciting open here. Opening up right where we closed yesterday. Who knows what that'll bring. So we're on our 30-minute chart right now. Let's see if we can find any interesting levels for today. So if we look here, yesterday we made it up. We made it up here yesterday to 20,700. What a squeeze yesterday. That was a crazy squeeze we got. And then we dumped it really hard. Kind of cleaning that up right now. Could we continue to move down? Let's see. Could we continue to manipulate this area down here? Let's see if there's anything here that's interesting. We could head down here to test out this wick here at 322. And this looks like an interesting level. I'll mark that out. Mark it out as possible bounce. Mark that out as possible bounce there. Let's see if I can. Good morning, Armana. Good morning to everyone that's on the stream. Thank you guys for the likes already. Appreciate that one like. You guys are the best. All right, that was kind of sarcasm, but thank you for being here either way, guys. No pressure on the likes. You can do that whenever you get enough value. All right, so if we come down, we could bounce from this 20,318 level. There is a wick here. This was demand zone. Maybe pop from here. Maybe we continue down to 20,000. Maybe we hit that 20,050 or maybe 20,000 even. Come back down here. That's a possibility. Now to the upside, we could head back to that 21,100 level that I had marked out. It is possible. This is a level that I'm looking at here. This level could possibly be hit. Let me mark that out as well. This is a local high from, that was that Monday? That was Monday the 3rd. From 3/3/25. All right. 20,700, yesterday's high, daily open, last week's low is here. So we have a lot of levels around this area right now. You guys take any winning trades yet? Any trades on the books for the morning? Let's see what the market might be doing right now. Let's see what kind of setup we've got. So we got that big dump here. They defended this. Okay. What are we getting now? Looks like we might, on a 30-minute, looks like we defended this here, this candle. We came in with a lot of volume to the downside. We came back into it. It was defended, brought back up. I think they could try it one more time. If not now, they could try this one more time down to this 300 level. If there really is a demand here, if this really is a demand zone, you know, this area right in here, this could possibly be something where the market could bounce from. At the moment right now, it's too soon to tell. Go ahead and break down to our 3-minute and our 12-minute, and we'll see what we can figure out there. Okay, so we're getting a higher low here on the momentum with a lower low on price. That's a good sign. I don't see a big volume spike down yet though, so let's see maybe if that can come before believing these. Well, this is not terrible. If we break trend here, this could be a good move up. Let's look at the 12-minute. 12-minute shows a pretty nice move here. Good. Yeah, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good for the move up here. I'm not sure if we head up to VWAP or head up to last week's low, but looks like we can get a good little trade out of here. Decent little trade. Possibly. Yeah, if I was ready, I would have taken this long. Let's see what kind of an ATR we're working with this morning. We are working with a 30 ATR. These on the pre-market, that's a lot. For the pre-market, that is a lot. We have a blast on Discord. That's good, Nirmana. That's what the Discord is for. It's for you guys to have blasts. Sorry about that, guys. I had to turn on the walking pad. All right, so it looks like we are moving up a bit here. I really like that divergence on the 3-minute here. If you guys notice what I'm talking about, there is a divergence with these lower, the lows. Oh man, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Let me do it right here. See the lows right here are higher. See the lows are higher, but the lows here are lower. It's called a bullish divergence here on momentum. You know, coupled with this trap that I see here on a 12-minute, which is nice. It's really nice. We're getting that move higher, so I like that a lot. I like that a lot. We'll probably sweep the liquidity here on this level at 450s. I don't know if I trust her to go into a long at this point, but we are breaking out, so I will wait for the retracement of this move if there is one. See if we can't catch it on the next bounce. Let's see. Just wanted to show you that. All right, let's go ahead and move our stuff back in place. Let's look to see if there is any liquidity stacked anywhere. Let's see, there are a pretty big level at 20,500. And there's a level at 20,300. Let's see if the market wants to go grab that. Wow, that's a big range. I'm just saying that like nonchalantly. That's a big range. That is a big range. So do we go to 500 or do we go to 300? That's the question. Great question it is too. Yeah, what a pump yesterday, guys. That move, what was that, like 700 points to the upside yesterday, followed by like a 350 point drop. I caught a piece of that drop, but I also got chopped up a little bit in that squeeze, in that short squeeze yesterday. I got caught up in that just once or twice, but then I did catch that, a big part of that dump. I think I caught 100 points off that dump on my live account. So I was excited about that. That was a big move, really fast. I was shocked how fast that move came in. All right, so we are right now pulling back a little bit. I expected that. But I do think we go higher. We have about 12 minutes left to the open. Not sure if that's enough time to find something here interesting. It's possible. It's very possible. So right now, a 2 ATR would be 60 points. If you're doing a 2 ATR stop, 60 points would be down 380. Yeah, we were right down here. That's a pretty big stop. Your stop would be down here, which is a pretty safe stop too. Would be down here at 380. It's a pretty safe stop if you do take a long, but who's to say that we don't continue dumping? Might be a patient guy today and wait till 10 o'clock to take a trade. We'll see. I think I need to activate my Bionox accounts. Give me a second here, guys. I think I need to activate these accounts. Let's see if I can log in here. I have 2 more masters that I need to activate. Cool. All right, so hopefully today we're working with 3 masters. That would be great. All right, yeah, hopefully we're working with 3 masters. See if we reset all our totals here. Everything's reset. Perfect. All right. Now let's see what we get here, guys. Let's see what we get here. We could have our good old blast off at the open. At 10 minutes till the open. We can get a nice little blast off. It would have been nice if we caught it down in the depths down here. That would be a very safe trade to keep open. We did chop down a lot. 30-minute looks good too. 30-minute looks good. 12-minute looks good. Cool, we have masters. Okay. Are you guys green for the morning, or you guys are still working on it? What are you guys thinking here? Let's take a look at the ES and see what the ES and the VIX are up to. The VIX is up to about 20 this morning. We're saying that so nonchalantly. Is it 21? Yeah, it's 21. We're saying that very nonchalantly, but that is very elevated for the VIX. ES is still trading down underneath the VWAP. We're just about to break here the 21. Looks like we are catching a little bit of resistance here at last week's low, sitting at 20,460. I still do think it is possible to get a bounce higher, but we will see. She could be pretty manipulative. This 3-minute here. It's kind of interesting. They push down. Be patient here for a trade, guys. I'm not going to rush anything. We're trading 3 Tradefy evals today. We're trading our live account today. And we're trading 3 funded accounts today. So it looks like we are all set. All set. Yeah, in a climate like this, guys, I'm going to continue trading the micros. Seems like that's the only way right now to keep your account alive. Oh, welcome. We have a new sub. The only way to keep your account alive right now in this market Welcome to Juan Carlos. Welcome, brother. The only way to keep your account alive right now in this market is to size down. What's up, MB? You are so right. It is so volatile. Yeah, it is nuts. I could only imagine if I'd be trading minis right now, the type of anxiety that I would feel. I mean, it's okay when your ATR is 20 to trade minis, but when your ATR is 60, you got to understand that you're moving 3 times as fast as you normally would. And when you start to see your stop losses that are normally, I don't know, your stop losses are normally what, $200 on a mini, maybe $400. When you see them getting tapped out in literally seconds, it kind of just changes the whole dynamic of trading. The first time in here, welcome, brother. Welcome, MB. What's up, Mike Light? Sticking to 2 minis. You always trade 2 minis, Mike Light. You're a man of no fear. You're a man of no fear. I admire that. I admire that greatly. This could be a nice bounce here. We could get a nice little bounce here to the 500s. Patience is a virtue for me today. I'm just gonna chill and wait. Chill and wait. I'm just gonna wait for the right setup. The S&P looks pretty good. We are getting that chop though, pre-market. I've got that level underneath that's marked out here at 360. I say 360 could be a level because of this over here. This whole area right here was something interesting. We got this wick here. You guys can see it a little bit better here on the 12. This would be an interesting area to get long. See if we can hold out a little longer. You know, my anxious self wants to take a long, but I know that the right thing to do would be wait to the open. We got 2 minutes left. Big Pun, what's up, brother? First day of Lent, Ash Wednesday. Is that so? Today's Ash Wednesday? For us Roman Catholics, I am poorly practicing one, so I eat meat regardless. What are you giving up? It doesn't have to be meat, right? It could be anything. I grew up in Catholic schools. I'm not Catholic, I'm Christian, but I grew up in Catholic schools, so I learned all about Lent. Ash Wednesday, we used to get the ash on the forehead and all that. But what are you giving up? It doesn't have to be meat. I mean, it's supposed to be, I think, but what are you giving up? Don't give up trading. Whatever you do, we need your liquidity. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm the liquidity provider around here. Chief liquidity provider. That's my title. Yeah. Look at this, guys. Look at this foolishness. They are ripping it up, ripping it down, making you reconsider everything. Whether you're long or short, you're wrong. Yeah, a decent stop right now for a long would be under 380, which is the overnight low. That's a decent stop. But that'll cost you if you're wrong. It'll cost you about 120 bucks. Give up losing money? Okay, great. Supposed to not eat meat on Ash Wednesday and Fridays, right? Yeah, a lot of people eat fish. You're giving up tequila? You're giving up tequila, but not bourbon, right? That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give up blowing up accounts. I'm gonna give up tilting. You guys are funny. You guys are too funny. All right, we got less than a minute to the open here. Less than a minute to the open. Let's see what she decides to do on the open. This is gonna be interesting and fun. Looks like she is kind of making a push to the downside. Looks like that's kind of where she's trying to go, huh? Yeah, less than a minute. A few seconds left here till we get our explosive moves. This dotted line here is yesterday's close at 20,400. We could go right for that immediately. Yeah, we went right for it. Look at that. So much for the longs, right? This market sure does have a funny way of faking people out. All right, so we are getting we're getting that big move down on the delta here. Let's see if she has any consideration for the bulls here. I doubt she will. She's not the kindest soul I've ever met. But we could rip 380 since we're almost already here. She could rip 380, possibly even down to 318, 320. We'll see. We'll give her some time here to kind of settle in and find her way. What's up, Green Papaya? Good morning, brother. All right, here she goes. Which way is she gonna go, George? Wow. How bipolar of her. Let's see who's in charge here. Looks like the Bears. Looks like the Bears are in charge. Bears are coming through. Bears are showing them who's daddy. Oh, Lord. Early morning dump off, maybe? Yeah, she's going for 380 at least right here, it looks like. Yeah, she's just put in an anchored low here on the delta. She's probably going to put in some more lows. All right, staying patient here. I think she's got more, possibly more downside. But we will see. We'll see what she's up to. A lot of indecision here. All right, we got about a minute, almost a minute 40 left on that 12-minute candle. Same thing on the 3-minute candle. See what kind of delta she'll leave behind. Looks like bulls are getting absorbed. Trying to make that strong push down to 380, possibly 320. The VIX is creeping up. Nasdaq still looking a little bit weak here. Let's see if she'll push it a little harder. ES is pushing hard. Let's see if Nasdaq will follow suit. Well, she's still going. Looks like 380 is on the chopping block here. Yeah, ES just hit 5,800 and was rejected. NQ is doing 380 here. Possibly reaching for 320. And there she goes. Possibly going for that 320. $9:45 news, says Kid. Thinking a possible bounce from 318, 320. Could happen. Let me erase this here. It's a little bit distracting. But I do have a possible bounce here in this area. Possible. Keep in mind, not 100% necessary. Let's see if that area still have any demand in it. The ES still has a little bit more to push. That was a pretty deep 1 minute candle. I think she's going to continue going lower at this point because that was pretty intense on the delta. About the 1,200 contracts on that last 1 minute candle on the delta, negative delta. Looking like a strong move down. Possibly another push down here to 320. We'll see how this 3 minute candle closes, but it looks pretty bearish still. 320 is right around the corner. Yeah, she is straight dumping here. She's looking for much lower. Is 320 where she stops? No signs of telling just yet, but we will keep our eye on it. 30-minute delta is looking pretty strong to the downside. Pretty significant drop here. Yeah, the minute we broke 380, I should have went short on this because I knew 320 was next. Yeah, I'm still gonna look for the shorts. We'll see. We'll see if this thing recuperates the whole way. 9:45, we got some news, says Kid. What kind of news do we have at 9:45? Today being Wednesday, we have final services PMI in 5 minutes. It's an orange folder news, but it could still do something. Yeah, we got bounced right from 318, huh? Look at that. Right from that number. Okay. All right, we might get stuck here at the 380 overnight low. Oh, she's going right up to yesterday's close at 400. She's right there at 400. She's blasting through 400. What a wild, savage little asset she is, huh? Look at her. Now she'll rip it to last week's low at 450, 460. Look at the... Oh my God, the carnage. Gold is on a real nice rip. Sucks I missed it. Sorry to hear that, big pun. Yeah, this is kind of crazy here. She is nuts. She literally just ripped up and ripped down, ripped up. What is that, like 100 points right there that she just ripped it? 100 points. 100-point ripper. 100-point ripper, guys. Yeah, we could face some resistance here. Wow. She doesn't care. She's just going. There's 440. Yeah, 380 was the bounce. I mean, 320, 318. That was the bounce, man. Right there where we outlined. Crazy. Let's see. Let's see what happens now. Watch this level at 460. With that VWAP right above it. There's no telling what she'll do next. Yeah, this could turn into one heck of a ripper. Yeah, looks like the VIX is dropping a bit. The ES is right up at the VWAP. I don't see any inclination yet of anything. Bulls are running. Yes, they are. Okay, Cray. Bulls are running. We could have a big liquidity pool here sitting at 466, 470. I think there's a big liquidity pool there. Let's see. Yeah, that area is red hot. That area is red hot. So watch that level. Watch this level right here. This level in here. It's gonna be some fireworks. Be some definite fireworks there. We had 3,000 contracts in this last 3-minute candle to the upside, 16 here to the downside. So we're either going to really push this move hard today. We did get away from those bears immediately, so that makes me feel like the market does want to head much higher today. Let's see if that's the case. let's see what she wants to do here. She's giving it up a little bit. She could get a bounce from the 400 level. That would be a nice place for her to bounce from. See if she got it. See if she's got what it takes, guys. That 400 level would be nice. Does she have to do it? Absolutely not. Yeah, she's trying. All right, she's gonna try for 460. Could be. Looks like the ES is trying to break through its VWAP as well. We still have a little room to go. Tremendous pump to the upside here on that 3-minute candle on the ES as well. Hit a good demand there. Let's see if she retraces this entire candle. That'll be something. Yeah, what a move. What a move. She is retracing all of it. Let's see what she does here, guys. She looks okay. She's looking okay on the 3-minute for a move back up. Let's see if she'll give it to us though. Bulls in trouble here. It looks like they might want to bring this back down to 318. Let's see what she has in store for us today. All right, we're approaching the 399 level, that 400 level. Careful with that level. See if there's any strength left in this move. Okay. She's trying. Watch for that 460 level. That 460 level is going to have a lot of juice. See if that market wants to get us up there. See if the bulls are still in town, or if they went out to lunch, or an early lunch. Are they out to brunch? Is there any possibility here of a blast off? It looks like not at the moment. Nope. Yeah, looks like she's not giving it up. Wow, what a major dump there. What a major dump down to the 320s. Let's see if she's relentlessly selling this morning. More stops in play. No bueno for the Bears today. I mean, for the Bulls. Yeah, this is relentless, guys. What's up, Biblical? 245s, says Kid. Maybe the 245s is where she wants to go. Could be. We just put in another big delta candle to the downside. She possibly is not done wrecking the Bears. I mean the Bulls. Let's see here. 275 already. We got a little bit of a downtrend here. See if we can outline this trend line. We've also got this one. This area of 400 is going to be important. Maybe she's not done selling yet. Let's see what she's got. Oh, she goes. There she goes. There she goes. Wow. Wow. Wow, look at that. Yeah, we're doing well here, gentlemen. We're doing well here. All right, that's nice. We're up $500 on each account here on our Tradezella. We're up $200 on our. We're up $200 here on our each on our Bionox live funded, and we are up on $200. Very nice, very nice on our live account. So we just crushed that long. What a Popple move! News, by the way, that was news. Yeah, I think I'm done for the day on that trade too. We just crushed it, guys. We just crushed it. I'm gonna paper trade for the rest of the day because we just literally crushed it. Let me show you guys these gains here. So this one is up. This one is up 556 for the day. Brings our equity up to 51,165. I think that's 9. This one's up 556 also. Brings our equity up to 50,640. And this one's up 556. Brings our equity up to 50,641. And yeah, that's perfect. And then this one is obviously up the most because I traded that one longer. Now going to our Bionox accounts here. I took profits on that right away, by the way. Bionox accounts here, we are up 209 on 3 accounts. 209 on this one, 203 on this one, and 203 on that one. Okay, so very nice indeed. That was beautiful. So we can ask for more. We'll update our totals for the day, and we're done trading. We're just gonna paper trade for the rest of the day because I am not giving a penny of that back. Not giving a penny back. I don't care what you guys say. You twist my arm all you want. Not doing it. Green across the board, that not that it rarely happens, but we gotta celebrate that. 198. On that, our evals are up 556 a piece. 556 times 3, 1668 on that. 1668. And then on our funded P&L, we're up 209 times 3, 625. $625. All right, so we're straight. Save that, and we are good to go. We are good to go. The only thing I regret is that I put a take profit on my live account. If I didn't put that take profit on my live account, I'd be up like $1,000. But I took a take profit at like 380. I would have hit another, man, and I gotta stop doing that. At 380, we would have hit another 100 points. That would have been another, on 2 micros, that would have been $400 on top of what we made there. $400 plus, yeah, we would have hit 600 on our live account. Yeah, thanks for the likes, guys. Yeah, that was a freebie. I don't know if it was a freebie, man. I worked for that long. Yeah, but it was a nice pop, though. It definitely feels good when a pop comes in like that. Good job. Same with us. We were just doing combine. Now we're all green. That's beautiful. Beautiful, biblical. Yeah. Good morning, Micaiah. What oscillator are you running down there? Kid says the totals, they are for all the accounts or just for one? So my totals at the bottom, you see there, I kind of broke them up because it's very, are we live? Yeah, the totals here, I broke them up because it's hard to distinguish what P&L is from what. If I just put one P&L and I group them all together, it's kind of misleading. Because there's YouTubers who say they made $28,000 in a day, but a lot of that is eval money, right? You really can't count that. So I want to make it where you guys are very clear on what I did on the day. So I did 198 on my actual live account with Webull, my own money. The eval P&L, my evals, I made 1668 on my evals today. And on my funded P&L, which is with Buellnox, I have master accounts with Buellnox, 625 across 3 accounts. So that's 209, I think, 204, something around there, 209, 205. Average about 625 on those. So that's the way I broke it down. That's the way I broke it down. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Does that make sense, kid? I hope it does. All right, good. No, so we are done trading for the day. I'm just going to take paper trades from now on. Now, the reason I got into that long, I'll explain to you guys here. The reason I got into that long is because I saw this beautiful trap here. I got stopped out on this drop because I thought there was a trap there. But the trap was actually this one. That was the trap. They made a bigger trap. So they came in, instead of just going here, they actually came in lower to 275, 278. So I saw this trap. Plus I saw the divergence here. Let me show you guys the divergence on the momentum. Yeah, so to answer Papaya's question here, the oscillator you see on the bottom, this one I think you're talking about is the red K. I just took all the bars out because really all I need is the momentum. All I need is the momentum. So this right here gave me a higher low, and this here gave us a lower low. So because of that, I went in heavy on this, on my evals, and I went in double size on everything else. So because of that, we got that big, huge, beautiful pump, and we took profits right away on that. So yeah, it looks like it's still going. It would have been nice to hold, but we're still good. All right, did I answer your question, Biblical? The oscillator, I don't know if you're talking about this oscillator. This is this right here. I don't know if this is what you're talking about. This is more of a histogram. If you're talking about this oscillator, this is the red K. I have a video on it in my in Discord. I have a video on it. I'll show you which one it is. All right. My indicators right here. So if you go to my indicators and you see this right here, it says indicator predicts future. This one, this is the one I use. And if you're talking about the other one, it's this one, indicator times reversals. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Are you on a treadmill? What's up, Kyle Armstrong? Yeah, I have a walking pad. I have this walking pad right here. I know a lot of the traders here have been asking about it, and a lot of you guys actually got it. I think a few of you guys got it. So this here does not come with the model, so don't ask, but it does come with this treadmill here. You can either get it with a incline or without an incline, but it's about $100. So I use it. I like it. I use it because, you know, obviously I don't want to be sitting for 6 hours a day while I'm trading. So it's a game changer for me. I'm burning about 800 calories. Biblical said he's burnt up to 2,000 calories using it. So yeah, that's it's definitely good. You need a standing desk too. You can't do it on a regular desk because you'll probably end up hurting your back. Perfect sense, yeah. That drop passed another eval for me. Oh, you mean the drop right after? Good for you, man. Makai is a beast. Locked in 2K at my XFAs for the day. Just playing options for us today. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Do I have any money in my Webull account for options? I think I might have to transfer some. Yeah, the treadmill is not available in Hawaii. Oh man, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Well, you know what you could do is try a different brand. Try to see if you can find a different brand. Or do like I used to do, and every time that you take a break even, or every time you take a loss or a break even, you hit 50 push-ups or 50 squats. That used to work really well for me. All right, this looks possible. Wow, what a ripper this morning. That was crazy. Right to the VWAP. No second guesses about it. Right to VWAP. Damn, I'll be toned AF if I do that for every loss. Yeah, for sure. I'm actually going to start doing that again. I actually told myself I was and I forgot. So I am going to start doing that again. I used to keep my journal, and in my journal I used to keep track of how many I did in a day. Let me get my journal now. Oh, there was one day that I tilted really hard, guys. I tilted so hard one day, and I punished myself for every... I punished myself. I think I made myself do 1,000. It was 750 or 1,000. I think it was either 750 or 1,000 push-ups between 2 days. Let me see. I wrote it down. Yeah, 740. I did 740. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's chicken scratch. But I kept track right here on how many I did. And the total ended up being 740. And that was... Yeah, that was at like 20 and 40 at a time. So I did 60, 40, 20, 20, 20, 40, 20, 20, 20. I just kept doing them until I couldn't anymore. Hold on, guys. Yeah, if Green Papaya does construction, so he's already getting sun, and he's getting a workout. That's great, Green Papaya. Yeah, I've got a contractor license too. My background is in construction and real estate, investment properties. So I know exactly what you guys go through. That's why I'm trading, because I don't want to do that. Yeah, I mean, some people love it. Don't get me wrong. And I love doing it for myself. I do not love doing it for other people. I definitely do not. All right. How many of you guys are interested in starting the push-up club here? Keep track of how many push-ups we do in a day, or squats. The push-up club. Yeah, this looks good for the rest of the day. This could look good for the rest of the day. I'm so glad I went long on my what's it called? My live account. I just saw like the perfect setup here, so I was like, no, I gotta go live. I gotta go across the board here. Very glad I did. So switching to micros has been a little bit of a game changer for me, guys, mentally. Take care, Green Papaya. Have a good day at work, man. What's the name of your construction company, Green Papaya? And how about you, kid? What's the name of your construction company? Crickets for the push-up club. Yeah, you guys are weak, man. You're a little girly man. You're a little girly man. I keep getting these calls from spammers. Hello? Hello? Please stop calling me. Please stop calling me. Please take my number off this list. Please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Guys, I get 20 phone calls, maybe more, from the same phone number every day. Same every day. Crazy. It looks like we get a little spill here. I think we'll get a little spill here to about possibly, let's see if we can get, I think we can come down to overnight lows again. I'm gonna leave it right there, my TP. I don't know what just happened there, but something happened. Let me reload this. I don't know what I just did. Okay. I think we can get a little spill. Stop loss right here. It's less than a 2-to-1, but what are you gonna do? I'll lower it down, make it a 1-to-1. That's about a 1-to-1. Biblical says 380s. Yeah, I have it at 381. Let's see what happens here. This is biblical. B Square Brothers. I like that. I like that. B Square Brothers. Cerny Construction. That's what's up, brother. Good for you, man. You guys are the real heroes. Kid's moving to Hawaii. He's leaving that Carolina life behind. Could it be true, kid? Would you go at least spend 3 months in paradise? 6 months out of the year. Come on. You can get a foreman to run your job sites in North Carolina, and you go work in Hawaii. You could do it, kid. You could still trade too, because the hours there, you guys are like 10 hours ahead of time, or behind, one or the other. You could trade the open and go to work after. All right, looks like we are going to get that nice little tap here. Come on, baby. There we go. Tap in the overnight lows. That possible bounce area from here is no longer. We'll move that down a little bit in case we do go down to the depths of despair again, at 270. Okay. Our business is established well, and my brother is my partner. But we'll keep that in mind. You and your brother can take turns. One brother goes, the other one stays. Green Papaya says that's what he does. He makes all his money in the morning trading, and then he goes to get beer money at construction. Or papaya money, I should say, in his case. Just caught that short from the 420s. Good job, kid. Good job, kid. I don't know if it's going to give much more. It could come back up to grab stops, so be careful. We'll see. What a pump that was this morning. That was crazy. That was a Linceno in the Braino. Brother Sushi, are you on a treadmill? Man, I get that question all the time. I'm just practicing my moonwalk, dude. It's not a treadmill. I'm entering a Michael Jackson impersonator contest later this year, and I'm practicing my moonwalk. So it might look like I'm on a treadmill, but I'm actually moonwalking right now. Green Papaya says, nice job, man. Keep it up. So, bro, it's Sushi. That's your cool name, man. No, it's actually I'm on a walking pad. I actually I'm really big into health. And I don't like sitting for 6 hours a day trading, so I got this. If you guys are interested, the link for it is down below in the description if you guys want to help the channel. And you do get a coupon code. You get it for about $100. And it's a game changer if you're looking to change up your health, if you got back problems, if you put on the weight for sitting in front of a computer for too long, if your girlfriend left you and you need to get that beach bod for the summer, or you need the walking pad, guys. It solves all of your problems. Whether you're behind on taxes, your trading is not so good, the walking pad will definitely aid all of those problems you have. I'm out, says kid. 650 profit with 8 micros. Are these good for trading like early in the morning? I guess so. You could walk on a treadmill early in the morning or in the evening, whatever suits your fancy. It works better in the overnight, though. It works better in the Asia session. Wow, she's just going. She's going to continue going. Yeah, these monster moves, guys. What is our ATR right now? We're at 60 again. We're at 62 on the ATR. So 1 micro, guys, we'll definitely do. We'll fit the bill. 1 micro will crush. 1 micro will crush. Now let's take a look at the. Let's take a look here at the ES and maybe some other crazy low assets. Let's see what's going on here with the ES. ES is trying to retrace that candle from this morning. Wow, we got a gap. That's how much of a pop this was. We actually got a gap here between 778 and 779, almost 780. We have a 2-point gap in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit. Look at that. There's literally a gap there. And it's going right to that gap right now as we speak. Crazy price action, guys. Hope you guys took your profits on that long. I was watching Nutty's recap yesterday. Nutty Bar Trader, I don't know if you guys know him. And he said he rode that 700-point move to the upside. He rode it halfway up, I think is what he said. And then he never took profits. And then at 350-point drop yesterday, he gave it all back. I think he was up like $1,500 on like a couple micros. And he gave it all back. Yeah, I hope you guys don't do the same thing. I did it a couple times yesterday, but it wasn't as big as his. It wasn't as big as his. I had a couple of bad ones this week. I had a 100-pointer that I gave back. Only took 20 points on it because I thought it was going to run 300 points, but it only gave 100 and then clonked out and came back. So I learned my lesson this week too from not taking profits. That was greed 101. In case I'd be behind on taxes. Yep. 1 trade on my live and I'm done for the day. Oh, good, Romana. Yeah, that's what's up, brother. Thank you guys for the likes. Really appreciate it. We're almost up to 20. You guys are too kind. So this was kind of expected to be retraced because this whole thing was filled of imbalances. This whole move here was full of imbalances. This big green candle, all imbalances. So yeah, of course we're going to come back and retrace it. I should have probably kept my short down here. I didn't even notice there was a gap on the NQ too. NQ had a gap. I've never seen a gap on the NQ during live trading hours. Maybe on FOMC days I haven't noticed it, but on a regular Wednesday, like this, was there some news at 10 o'clock? Today we had ISM PMI at 10 o'clock. Yeah, we did. Oh, so what happened there? It was the news pump. ISM services PMI 53 versus 52.5. I don't think that's a good thing. I think that's bad for inflation, but it might be good for the greater than forecast is good for currency. So that shouldn't have been good for the market. But either way, it gave us the pop. That's why I don't even look at the news because the news can go either way. I thought the news was at 9:45. All it was, there was a 9:45 orange folder, and then we had a 10 a.m. red folder. I didn't even see that. Wow. I probably wouldn't have been in the trade. Good thing I didn't know it because I probably wouldn't have been in the trade. I probably would have been on the sidelines like a little girl. Like a little girl that doesn't want to do push-ups or join the push-up club. All right, so we did get a resistance from up here. It was an area to contend with. And let's see if we get the pop to the upside now. You won't go broke taking profits, this is for sure, green papaya. You won't go broke. Definitely I haven't seen that yet. I have not seen it. Looks like longs are shaping up again, guys. Even though it's going down, I'm seeing longs still. I'm going to show you here on the 30 minute. On the 30 minute, we are seeing something very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. This right here, nice little trap. I like it. Longs are definitely looking good here. You know what? I do have a brand new eval that I could trade with, I think Take Profit Trader. Since I am done with all of these, let me log out. Let me go to TPT. What's up, Banks? Yo, how we doing this morning, says Banks. We doing all right, man. We caught that 10 o'clock pump. So I closed out all my accounts. I'm not trading anything for the rest of the day. With the exception of possibly a couple of trades here, I might take profit trader. We also have a 2 p.m. beige book. Ooh. That doesn't sound good. I don't like my books beige. I like them black and white. All right, we could get a dip down under this 270 level, guys. Because right now she is kind of setting up for a reversal back up, in my opinion. But she could come down here and sweep this level first. Just to be tricky. Just to be a little overly complicated. We don't know. We don't know what she has in store, but we will be patient for sure. All right, let's take this out of here. Which prop firm do you like best? To be honest with you, the prop firm that I probably like best is Tradefy. We have our own coupon code for Tradefy. It's Smooth Trader, no spaces. The reason I would say that is because I've made mistakes with pretty much every prop firm as far as like overpaying them by accident. Top Step told me to kick rocks. Bionox gave me a little bit of a hard time, but they made things right. And Tradefy, I overpaid on an eval one day, and they immediately, customer service immediately refunded me the difference. So customer service, it means a lot to me. So I think that I would place Tradefy as my number one. Also, I hear that they're very fast at paying out. I haven't been there yet. They have the best products, in my opinion. You want to go straight to funded, you can go straight to funded. If you want to do the eval route, $97 for an eval or $97 for an eval with the coupon code, but there's no activation fee. So that is the cheapest one I've seen from the major ones. So I like Take Profit Trader. I'm sorry, I like Tradefy. Take Profit Trader is a good one too. I like them. I just think their evals are way too hard to pass, and I hate spending time on evals. The Tradefy you can pass in one day. I also like Bionox evals, but I don't like Bionox rules too much once you're trading. So I would say Tradefy is my number one. Number two is kind of hard to say. I've been paid with Top Step. The only prop firm I've been paid with. I'm not in love with them as a prop firm, but I do think they have a decent product. Bionox is up there too. Take Profit Trader. I will start trading Apex again this year once I start getting my trading more consistent. So hopefully that answers your question. I would say my number one is Tradefy. How about you guys? Which is your number one? I know there's probably gonna be a lot of Top Step fanboys in here. Top Step. I love Top Step because of Dakota. He's so dreamy. I'm just kidding, guys. I know you guys don't have a man crush on Dakota. You use Blueski? Storm thinks it's funny, but there are guys that have man crushes. It's a real thing. It stems from guys that didn't have their dads around in their life. They started to get man crushes on guys like Dakota because their dads never taught them how to trade. And Dakota does. Inputs. Plot 30, and type. Plot 30, RX markers. Style. Sorry guys, I'm trying to see what's the difference here. Zero line and signal line, labels on chart, inputs. I'm trying to figure out why this one here has the 50, the 0, and the 50, and this one doesn't show the 50, the 0, and the 50. Kid says I'm using TopStep. Love their platform, TopStep X. Yeah, Bionox has the same Project X. So do a couple other ones. And you have a crush on his account? Yeah, I do too. That's a pretty nice account he's got there. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys because I don't like to lie. Dakota's no better of a trader than any one of you guys. I see Dakota and I see inspiration because he's flawed. I see him nervous and I see him kind of like at times have tilt tendencies. Not that I watch him that much. You know, I'm tuning in once in a while on his evening stuff. I don't see it during the day, like the TopStep TV stuff, but I see his like slow market stuff. And he has all the same emotions that we struggle with. So if he can do it, if the thing is that nobody could run a 4-minute mile until Roger Bannister did, right? That's his name, Roger Bannister. He broke the 4-minute mile. Then high school kids started breaking the 4-minute mile. People thought it was literally impossible to break the 4-minute mile, and so he did it. And there you go. So I like seeing the fact that Dakota can do it, and I see Dakota as like a regular guy, just like you and I. So if he can do it, we can do it, guys. Same thing with everything in life. It's good to have a bar set. The best trader never nerves. The best trader gets nerves when they trade. You have to be. Yeah, even Tom the Trader, who's an amazing big size trader, he says it all the time. If you're not uncomfortable in the trade, then you're not doing it right. You got to be uncomfortable in the trade. If not, you're not doing it right. That makes a lot of sense, right? I think it makes a lot of sense. Are we going to break through here? Looks like we might. I think we might. I think we have another drop still. Could have another drop. He's just disciplined in locking himself out and not tilting. Yeah, he probably tilts on other accounts you don't know about. But he probably keeps that TopStep thing like his baby. Because I don't think he's as perfect as we all think he is. He probably goes and tilts on something else. If you want to be less uncomfortable, play with less size. That's true. Well, I can't play with any less size at the moment, Micaiah, because they don't make anything smaller than 1 micro. Unless they start giving me nano contracts. Then I'll go to nanos. That would be fun, right? What would a nano be like? 20 cents per point? Something funny like that. Yeah, looks like the VIX is coming down pretty heavy now. But options kind of provide another avenue for less size. Yeah, if you take options, you could hedge your positions, right? If you're going to be bullish on the day and you're going to take a lot of longs, maybe you take a short. Maybe you take a put, right? Could be an option. You put on a put. Let's see what this market does here. We got levels above, we got levels below. Let's see what direction she chooses. Yeah, definitely size helps. Mindset. Definitely in a market like this when our ATR is in the 60s on a 3-minute. That's a very uncomfortable thing to be doing with minis. So yeah, good tip. That is a good tip. right, she's pumping. A VIX breakout over 24, and we're going to have some wild price action. That's for sure. Did you say that your favorite prop was Tradefy, correct? Yeah, Tradefy, 100%. I like them the best. I'm like you. One of the best things was switching them to macros. Yeah, micros. Yeah, absolutely. I think micros is the best thing for stops, because I used to trade 3 minis when I was especially when I was doing the 150s on Tradefy, and when I was taking evals, and I noticed that my stops were huge. My stop losses were at least 600 points. I'm $600 losses, right? So that's pretty hard. That's pretty harsh. So what I noticed is like, all right, what if I start with one? What if I start with one mini, and I can add? So that worked a lot better for me, because when I was wrong on a trade, I'd lose only $200. But why not do the same thing with micros? Because if you're wrong on a trade, you lose 20 bucks, not 200. And then you can add as much as you want when you're in profit. So I feel like that is actually the biggest hack that I've really kind of been putting off, thinking that it would take me forever, but actually it's not that bad. I'm already taking forever anyway, because I'm blowing up a lot of accounts with minis, obviously. So we'll see. Green Papaya says he only trades with minis. Yeah, when my account gets big enough, when it's 10 times the size I have now, then I'll go to minis too. VIX breakout over 24. Yeah. Sorry, I meant micros. Oh, micros? Okay. Yeah, she's squeezing higher. Careful with the squeeziness. She's going right to VWAP again. Yeah, it gives you a staying power. Yeah, I never thought of it that way. It does give you staying power, MB. Definitely gives you longevity. And the key to being a good trader is to survive. It's not to make it all in one day. I've noticed that. I've come to the realization that it's a marathon. It's an ultra marathon. It's not even a marathon. It's an ultra marathon, dude. Like 100-mile run. Not one of these like half a marathons or 26-miler, but like a mega marathon. Like, what's his name? The Navy SEAL guy. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about? Toughest man on earth. You guys know what I'm talking about. Marathons like he runs. We'll see, guys. All right, let's see if she breaks the overnight low here at 400. She is having a little bit of a retracement at the moment. Who knows? Who knows what she's going to do? Looks like she wants to squeeze. Can't think of it. I do. David Goggins. Yeah, that's the guy. Thanks, Block Council. Nice seeing you here, brother. Yeah, the black dude. Yeah, I love David Goggins, and his books are amazing. Can't Break Me. He has a new one, too. I have it on audio. I haven't heard it yet. I think I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to start listening to it today. His new audio, or his new book. Actually, I think he already had the second one, Can't Break Me, and the other one was something else. It was Can't Break Me, and the other one was, I did read his second one, or listen to his second one. I think this is his third one he has out, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the black dude. Yeah, he's a beast. I love that guy. He can pump you up. If you feel like you're down, listen to David Goggins, and you'll be straight. You'll be good after that. Yeah, we all need a little David in our life, man. That guy is a true savage. Definition of the word savage. David Goggins. That man's a true savage, guys. Yeah, if you guys have never even read his first book, I so strongly suggest you even listen to his podcast with Joe Rogan and the other ones he's done with Yes Theory, or no, not Yes Theory. Something Theory? I forget the guy. The guy from the Quest bars. Yeah, but he's got some amazing podcasts. And he's not even a well-spoken guy, he says. He claims to not be a well-spoken guy, but he can deliver a speech, man. That man, if there were more people like him on Earth, we'd have a different planet. For sure. What do you guys think the market wants to do here? Obviously go up, right? Obviously go higher. Looks like it wants to go higher. Sounds like you got a little man crush. Yeah, I do, man. Dave is my kind of guy. Today's a tough day. Price stuck with Orb Zone for the last 1 hour. Going to be disciplined and wait. Smart move. Smart move. Good move. It looks like we're going to try to break out above the VWAP here. Let's see if she has what it takes. That's funny, Storm. Could get a bit of an inside day today. We'll see. We could go to 440 on this move, 480. It's possible. Let's see, guys. Just having a bit of a trouble here at the VWAP, just a little bit. A bit of trouble. Let's see if she picks a direction here. She could move down again. Stop out some more stops here at 380. Could be a possibility. She could go to 380, she could go lower. Who really knows, right? Yeah, it can go either way. Going short, target 320, says Banks. Take care, kid. Have a good weekend. Are you out? No, you're not leaving for the weekend. You're just leaving for today. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, kid. Hopefully, God willing. Good. All right, we're getting a little bit of a move down, a little bit of a rejection there from that 400 level, 440s. How much lower does she go? We don't know. She could try this 320 area. We do have a little bit of a demand zone here. Good. Or maybe she comes down and grabs the 270. You guys think? Could be 270. Maybe it's not. Maybe she just does something different. We got a new sub. Welcome to our new sub. Welcome, Jerry Rodriguez. Welcome to the channel, brother. Thank you for subbing. Join our free Discord as well. It's pinned in the chat. Congratulations, anyone making money today, even those of you who are not making money. It's cool. Just stay patient. Size down. This market is insane. All right, let's see if she pushes here to the 270s. She could, or she could reverse. It's one or the other. You know, she's got an opportunity here to go to 320 at least. Let's see if that's what she wants. She's going. All right, looks like she's trying. I like it. All right, taking profits there. 15 bucks. She could bounce from here. She could get a little bit more down, but I think she could bounce from here. We'll see. Yeah, we got a pretty big push on this here on the 12-minute, which would lead me to believe that we possibly could be seeing some of this. This could be a good push to the upside. Give it a second here to settle down because there's still 7 minutes left in that candle. Good job on that, Banks. Hopefully you took profits at just about 320. Strengthening up again to the upside. 2450 has heavy liquidity. 902 resting orders. Really? 902 resting orders at 450. Yeah, I think it wants to head up there. Whoa! My moonwalk didn't work out that way. My moonwalk session just got abruptly interrupted. That's the one thing about the treadmill. I don't know how to change it, but every 90 minutes it kind of resets. So I got to restart every 90 minutes. Hold on, guys. All right, all right. All right, all right. Let's see, let's see. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Let's see what happens. We get a little pump here. All right, so one thing I do want to point out is that we have a big candle here to the upside. This green candle, pretty big. We have this candle right here, this purple one. It's absorption, which means that sellers are absorbing buyers at this area here, at the mid 400s, 450, 470. Now, once we get back up there, if we get back up there, I'm going to tell you right now that this area could be defended pretty strongly. We do have the daily open above us, but this area between 440 to 490 is going to be a war zone. Expect some fireworks there. We also have the point of control sitting right there at 420, kind of where we are right now. I would say mostly because we have the yesterday's close and we have the VWAP right all up in the same area. We're getting that point of control there. And we are, at the same time, what are you guys looking at here? Oh, you guys are on the wrong. Let me go back here. Yes, so what do we have? What do we have? I think it's about time we pull an anchored VWAP. We haven't pulled an anchored VWAP in a while. Let's see if we can find ourselves a good anchored VWAP. These things are spooky because a lot of times they're very accurate. Our anchored VWAPs right now are resting up here in the 400s, 21.4s. These are the ones that I pulled from the recent high and recent low. If we pull an anchored VWAP right now from here, let's see what we get. It's in here. Let's see if we pull an anchored VWAP from right here. Yeah, it's kind of still down there. All right, let's pull an anchored VWAP from the bottom. Zoom in a little bit. All right, so if we pull in this anchored VWAP from right here, that's perfect. We're right around here, the 380s. Okay, all right, let me make sure that the other one is okay. I don't think we need that anymore. All right, we're at the tippy top, that's good. All right, so we've got some decent levels here to look at. Zoom back in, see how that affected our price, if at all. So we've got the regular VWAP here at 440s, and we have the anchored VWAP here. Crazy how it's literally at yesterday's close. The anchored VWAP is right there at yesterday's close. Maybe market's waiting for European close, going for lunch early. All orders and liquidity has been pretty much been removed from 2450. Oh, they cleared it, huh? Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, look at that anchored VWAP. We'll leave that there. That's a pretty ominous little anchored VWAP there at yesterday's close. Very strange how those things happen. All right, so it looks like we do have a nice move to the upside here scheduled on a 12-minute. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. This looks pumpy. This looks pumpy. Be careful. This could pump to the 400s. This could pump to the 400s. This could roll over again too, though. Be careful. All right. Someone pulled the plug, so they spoofed us on that, huh? Doesn't mean we still won't go up there. Thank you guys for the likes. We're almost at 20. You guys would be the best if you just give me 3 more. It would be very kind of you guys. Sorry guys, I'm just changing some inputs here on my red K on my other screen. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Just trying to make things look a little bit more palatable. All right, we're cool. All right, we're dumping. We're dumping, guys. We're dumping. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It doesn't look too strong enough, but we are kind of giving it back here. I see a little bit of a divergence here, a little bearish divergence on the momentum. If you guys want to look at that right there, we got kind of equal highs. Could give this back all the way down to the 270s. I think it's possible. And we give it up to the 270s. She's going to give us this little push here. Give us that little push there. Will she do it? Will she do it? Someone pulled the plug. I hate when they do that. All right, looks like she's going to push down to 270 more than likely here. Because she didn't do it this time. She came up here to fake us out, so she could do it now more than likely, right? No, I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, but I still like the possibility of going higher to the 400s. But like Papaya said, someone pulled the plug on 450. There's no orders up there at the moment. Let's see if they've come back since then. Right now, I'm looking at nothing at 450, but there is a big one at 500. See if any market makers are interested in that. Do we get 270 one more time? The 3-minute here looks kind of dumpy with this bearish divergence we got. Let's see if it'll at least give us the 330s. I think she'll give us 270. As a matter of fact, let me, because that's what she loves to do. This is what she loves to do. If we're wrong here, then we're wrong. I still like the longs for today. I'm not saying I don't, because I still see this formation here. But I do think, I really do, think that she could come back down to 270s. On some little slow grind type of thing. And then pop higher. Okay. Let's see what else is going on in the world while we wait for this thing to make up its mind. Except that short might be the right decision there. Didn't Trump address Congress today? I think that was today, wasn't it? Yeah, it says Trump's presidential historic first address to Congress after being reelected. Trump set to make major announcement on war in Ukraine, potentially leaving NATO, the exploding trade war. Wow, today could be a really crazy day. The new U.S. crypto reserve and more. All right, well, I'll keep an eye on this, guys. It was a wild price action during the speech. That was last night? Oh, you're right. That was last night, huh? How'd it go? I gotta see that. SEO is not dead. No, don't care about that. Explain this. Why are all the mountains under the ocean? Oh, here we go. Yeah, they don't look too happy. They're grumpy. They're grumpy.
Absolutely nothing I can say to make them happy, to make them stand, smile.
Nope, they are grumpy. Grumpy, grumpy. Grumpy, grumpy. Let's see. I just saw some guy brag about trading without stop loss. I blocked him. Do people really trade without stop losses? Well, I have. So this guy named Pax Trader 777 says, I just saw some guy brag about trading with no stop losses. I blocked him. Do people really trade without stop losses? I've heard people say that they trade without stop losses because the price of their eval is the stop loss. Do you guys agree with that? And then we got a guy here like JCap who is supposedly $1 million trader. He says, I use wide stops. When I trade FX, my stops are anywhere between 15 to 30 pips, sometimes larger. In futures, they're anywhere between 100 to 300 ticks. I use hourly highs and lows. If you're struggling and getting stopped out, yeah, you might want to think about that. Okay, so it says, if you're struggling and getting stopped out from your 5-minute level, just give yourself more room to breathe. When the market is violated and doing thousands of ticks in either direction, you don't need 25 ticks stop loss. Yeah, that is true, man. These markets have been wild, to say the least. TopSep kicked one of their live funded traders off the air yesterday for a 15-lot trade with no stop loss. I guess this is a thing right now, huh? In my opinion, this is a terrible way to trade real money. But the truth is that you guys created the environment for him to use the DLL as the stop loss. That is true. Moved him to live, promoted his big trading, and invited him on. This is how some traders have been able to run it up at certain prop firms. Well, look at that. Look at them apples. I wonder what people are saying. Every Friday, TopSep does this challenge where they have to stay in the trade and can only flip to the opposite direction. Is that a professional way to trade? One or two of them usually blow the account. Andre in particular was brutal to their guests. It was cringy to watch. I guess cringy is a word. That's pretty crazy. Let's look at this market right now. It continues to go lower. As it continues to go lower, what does she want to do is the question. Does she continue to drop here? Let's see if I can scroll back on here. Come on, don't tell me my switchboard's not working again. Alright, we're good. For now, until it doesn't want to change again. Looks like we are seeing some type of maybe a little bit of a bottom here. Maybe. No way to really tell until we make some big moves. Alright, she could be reaching for 270 again as suspected here. As I suspected. Yeah, we did have a lower low there. Let's see if she is this a pop at any point. There are times I don't because they see them and target them. I usually emergency stops far away. MB, okay. That is why I like micros. Okay. Yeah, micros can get you in trouble also because sometimes we have that mindset of thinking like, oh, it's just micros. And you just keep adding to them. And I've been in a position before where micros have turned into hundreds and hundreds of dollars of drawdown. So be careful. There goes that 270. There goes that 270 level. Wow, she is a beast. Look at her. Look at her go. If I could only trade everything like this. I thought this is a demo trading. You could definitely get your stops filled or your limits filled. Looks like that is not the case. All right, we just got a nasty move down to the downside here. I don't know if she'll recover. Kind of worried here. We might get way more downside. Let's go ahead and move this to break even. Oh, I closed it? Oh, I closed it. Alright, my bad. Or no, it took profits. I think it took profits. "30 minutes setting up for a nice bullish move, but not yet." Remember, all that stuff trickles down to the lower time frames. This looks pretty good. Let's see if she holds this structure, but this looks okay. Let's see. Let's try the buy. Let's see if we can take a TP right in here. Stop loss right down there. Small little scalp. So we should give up a little more. Will she go to 320? 320 is the next level that I'm looking at here because we did have the imbalances here on this. So she's still looking for more downside? Possibly. Possibly still looking for more downside. A pretty bad drop there. She did try to recover pretty hard. See if we can get the small little scalp. No, she is not ready yet. Well, she give a little bounce here. Maybe just a little bounce. Looks like she does not want to. See if she wants higher. As of right now, she doesn't look like it. She might want to dip one more time underneath this 268 level. That would make sense. "30 minutes are still looking bullish. There's been a lot of sell pressure in those 400s. So we'll see if that's exactly what she may want. I think she's going to push the 270 possibly here. We do have a trend to break here if we're going to go bullish. To break this trend first. See if we can do it. I think one little dip under 250 could be good for the market. Yeah, 250 looks inevitable. She could be given a lot more downside here. See if bulls actually want to step into this or if it's just more downside today. Could be. Maybe we move back up to the 440s, 450s, 500s. There's a lot of liquidity up there. That is for sure. Our paper trade here is still alive. We'll see if that's the case for much longer. All right, she is getting absorbed here to the downside. I was kind of expecting that. At this point, I was expecting it. All right, here she goes. Dipping under 250. Watch out here, guys. She's dipping like them fries and them Frosties. That's what she's doing. We got how much time left here in this 30-minute candle? About 8 minutes. So we're kind of bullish. We got the 12-minute looking kind of suspect. She could be going lower. This doesn't look the greatest, but we'll see what comes of it. We'll see here, fellas. Does she want to drop down to the pits of despair? Or she go higher? What do we think here? I think everything's already spoken for. It's hard to say. Maybe we can get up to 320. 320 has a chance. This here. 320 had a chance. Right there, got that. Bang, bang. Huge. Once, twice. We'll see. We'll see what she wants to do here. To me, it looks like it's possible that she could bounce from here. We see we had a trap in here. This was a bit of a trap in my opinion. The 12-minute looks like, 12-minute was kind of ugly. 1 minute gave us a divergence on momentum, so that's something. It could go either way. It could go either way. Been a lot of chop today. No real direction, a lot of chop. We'll see what the market makers have in store for us. We still have those, I think we still have that level up at 500. You know, if they're going to take a long, they want to take it from the lowest possible place. We actually have some liquidity at 387. 387 lit up like a Christmas tree. So this right here, right where this anchored VWAP is, has a ton of liquidity, 387. We'll see about that then. She's moving a little bit. We'll see if she pops. She was being pushed down pretty hard here. 335 is the target, says Banks. Banks says 335 is the target. Is that all she wanted and now she comes and stops? We'll see. Is that all she wanted? Is that all she wrote? It looks like she's getting pushed down. Once again, maybe all she wanted is to sweep that liquidity from 298. It's possible. Yeah, this is getting absorbed by the bears here. The bulls are getting some major damage here. Major damage to the downside. Yeah, they're going to squeeze this area here. They're really going for this area. That 250. Yeah, I think people started entering longs in that area there. Let's see if they can recover. Is there any recovery in them? New candle here. Let's see if she can do it. Looks like she's getting held down pretty heavy. The VIX is spiking as we speak. This could be a bad move for the NQ. Looks like the ES has also been trying to hold this level and has not been looking good. She could need a big move to the downside here. A lot of people are probably piling into longs and shorts as we speak. Can't believe my paper trade is still safe here. Thought it'd been stopped out by now. And a bull stepping in. Could it be possible? Could it be possible for this triple bottom? Yeah, it's very hard here, huh? She's definitely trying, but does not look good. All right, she's taking off a bit. Let's see if she can push here. Can she do it? Can she do it? Push. Getting chopped up, says Banks. And she's moving here. She's grooving. Let's see if she can hit 320. I'm sorry, 230. No, 320. Yeah, 320. 320 is what I meant. Now looks like more chop here, huh? More choppity chop. More choppity chop, guys. More choppity chop. Wow, what choppiness. What choppiness. Yeah, I think she's going to want more downside. We'll see. Looks like she will give us a nice little dump to the downside here. She's having a very hard time. She's having an extremely hard time here. Careful, gents. Yeah, she's not looking too hot. don't know if I'd want to short this or long this, but she ain't looking too hot. She might want to sweep 270 once more. Actually, sorry, not 270, 250. She may want to sweep that 250. VIX is pumping to 21.5. NQ is doing its own little dance here. So she's either making people think that she's going to drop further to trap them, which is an idea. Nice, we have 21 likes. Smooth, we want to hear the dad joke. You guys want a dad joke, huh? Let me see if I can remember a good one. 21 likes, guys. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Really appreciate that. Give me a moment while I think of a dad joke. See if I can remember or recall a good one. Okay, I got a good one. So the other day, my wife asked me, have you seen the dog bowl? And I said, I didn't know he could. There you go. There's the dad joke. Another 20 likes, guys, and there's more where that came from. She says, have you seen the dog bowl? And I said, I didn't know he could. I'm very proud of him. I got one little like. All right, guys. Okay. The dog bowl. Yes, the dog bowl. I'll give myself a heart. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the hearts. You guys asked for it. Oh, we got stopped. Oh, no. Now the longs are even looking better. Now the longs are looking even better. It's knife catching season. It's knife catching season, guys, for sure. I like me a good knife catch. Love me some knife catching. See if we get the swing failure pattern here. Let's see if we get it. Or do we continue dumping like there's no tomorrow? Armana's crying. Green Papaya says, haha. And we've got our Russian brothers here. Welcome, Russian brothers. I have no idea what you guys say half the time, but I'm hoping it's nice. Looks like we can get some more squeezing here, guys, of the bulls. Just be careful. It is the squeezing of the bulls. This doesn't have to end nicely. We have our average daily range low here sitting at 20,200. Market could shoot down to 20,000. You may want to do that. It's almost lunch hour, 11:30. We have 30 minutes left, about 25 minutes left until the lunch hour. Wow. It's being kind of relentless here. She's being a bit relentless. Okay, yeah, I gotta go, says Green Papaya. Take care, brother. Good luck to you today, man. Yeah, I don't know if I like the way anything looks here for the possible reversals. I don't know if I like the way anything looks. The only thing that looks good for a good reversal right now is the 30-minute. But the 3 looks okay. The 1 doesn't look great. Looks all right. And then the 12-minute looks kind of suspect. 12-minute looks like it needs more. 12-minute looks like it needs more downside. The 30-minute looks amazing, though. I still got a long-term bull bias here, but we'll wait. She's pushing price down. We'll see what she wants. We'll see what she wants. She had a good push down here. It's possible that she could run into some resistance at 270. But we'll see. We'll see. You miss every shot you don't take, huh? You miss every single shot you don't take. We got the Russian going on. What's up, guys? 27 viewers. That's what's up, guys. 24 likes. You guys are amazing. Just to be transparent with you guys, I did take that long from the very bottom there, and my stop is at break even. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. I know that sometimes this thing works and sometimes it doesn't work. Not working now, huh? I'm not saying this is going to work out, so don't follow me. There's a good chance it's not going to work out. Good chance it's not going to work out, but my stop's already protected, and I'm most likely going to let this thing run into the 500s. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but I took it. I took it. And we'll see. Just gonna let it run. I just liked how bearish it looked. My stop's already at break even, so I got zero risk on here. If this thing runs into the 500s, I'm gonna crush this eval. So we'll see. At least we had 387. We had 387. 387 looks somewhat good. Yeah, 387 at least. And then once 387 opens up, then we'll see if there's anything else. I'm not even gonna look at her. I'm not even gonna look at her until we get to the 387 area. If she goes, she goes. If she doesn't, she doesn't. That's the kind of mindset I'm gonna have with trading, just like it's paper trading. Same type of mindset I'm gonna develop on it. I could be completely wrong here, guys. I am telling you, I could be completely wrong. But my stop is already at break even. I don't love the trade, but I don't hate it either. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. We're at the VWAP here, 387. This is an anchored VWAP, by the way, guys. The regular VWAP is here at 421. So we'll see which market, which way the market wants to go. This would be a nice paper trade on here. And we'll just sit and wait. Sit patiently and wait. So she's heading down again, once more. Grab more stops. Oh, I've been taken out of my trade already. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Stopped out already. At break even. Alright, we'll see what happens with her. She's definitely not looking right. Not looking right. Not doing what she's supposed to. It might be nothing but shorts for today, guys. She could take these lows once more. You guys are probably thinking shorts here too, right? What's up, Greg? Do you have any videos on how to set up a ATM strategy? No, but I can make one. I used to use ATMs a lot, but it gets kind of funky when you add to your position. Having the ATM on, it gets really funky. So I just do it manually. But I could work on that. I'll put it on my on to-do videos. Okay. Look, she's not done dumping. Good thing my My stop was well, my entry was protected. All right, we're gonna stop thinking about these longs for a while here because it looks like she is just relentlessly just going after the lows, relentlessly. So maybe we have to change mindsets here. Like I said, I wasn't in love with this 12. Wasn't really in love with the 3 until now. Let's see if she wants to take off or is she going to stay. She came equal lows here. Is that where she stops or does she come back for more? The ES is kind of doing the same thing. VIX is spiking. Looks like we might have a major sell-off on our hands. Could have a major sell-off. Wow, she's absorbing pretty hard. Just started trading futures, trying to get used to it. Okay, yeah, ATMs seem like a safety net when you're trading, especially when you're new. Jump into our Discord, our free Discord, and we can answer those questions for you. You don't have to wait on the video. Our Discord link is right there. It's free. And ask it in there, and somebody will be happy to show you in our video room, in our video voice chat room. They'll be happy to show you. Yeah, she could really be looking for much lower here. We'll see though. Remember, whenever she looks the most bearish is when she is the most bullish. No such luck today? She says, no cigar, buddy. Close, but no cigar. Yeah, she looks pretty ugly. Doesn't she, guys? She looks pretty ugly. Yeah, looks like she's gonna dump on us here. She's getting ready to dump on us. Let's get ready to dump on us. There she goes. She's a Dumpasaurus. right, let's see what kind of trend line we have here. This trend line is no longer any good. Now let's see if she can break through. She's definitely moving. She's moving and she's grooving. Let's see if she can pop from here. There's some liquidity there. Let's see if she gets enough steam to go higher. Like I said, the 30-minute was looking good. That trickles down into the other level, so we'll see. Let's see if there's anything behind this move. Yeah, she did break a little bit. Did she say close but no cigar? Or will she push the 387? Were enough traders trapped here at this 220 level? Or does she want more? Which one will it be? Let's see if she gives this push off of the 250 level. It's possible. Market should probably not be going up higher today after we got the PMI. Market usually doesn't like news like that, but we'll see. Market a lot of times throws you off. All right, looks like she's not done dumping. We're not going to be able to catch a break today, it looks like. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. One more dump to the downside? One more? I could see that. Could definitely see it. Maybe a push down to 160, 180. We'll wait and be patient here. Looks like the VIX is creeping higher. Creeping higher still. Let's see if we get the blast off this time. No blast off. It's like zero blast off. Yeah, a lot of sell pressure. A lot of sell pressure. Is there any power left in this move? Is there any power? Yeah, looks like this 1 minute looks pretty bullish. 30 minute continues to look pretty good. 3 minute is so-so. 12 minute could look better. See what these levels are right now. Looks like the NQ has a major level sitting at 387 still, and 200. Is it going to leave 200 behind to go to 387? I don't know. I don't think so. Would you? Maybe would you fake them out first and go higher? That could happen. So we're getting a little energy in this push. A little more momentum than the last time. Could get a little resistance at, let's see the possible levels here that we could see some resistance. 307. 307 could be something. Let me see if she goes to 307. Yeah, I think she can go to 387 pretty easily. Let's see if she's got it in her at 307. Could it be possible that we get a pop at 307 to 307? Then we've got that overnight low and VWAP, anchored VWAP there at 387. That's kind of what I'm shooting for there. That's kind of like what I would like to see. Low volume on this move up though. That's one thing I don't like. Low volume on the move. Low volume on the move, so gotta watch that. Low volume, but a good momentum. Let's see. Low volume, good momentum, maybe 307, maybe 387. So I want to point something out to you guys here, if you want to pay attention to this. We had a complete momentum increase here to the upside. Meanwhile, the whole time we're falling on the price. So lower lows, higher lows here. So that gave you a little push here. I don't know how high it's going to go. Possibly 307, possibly 387. Those are two levels I'm looking at. We'll see where she actually wants to go, if she has any strength whatsoever, or if the market is too heavy today. Looks like the VIX is pulling back a little bit. It's pulling back down to like 21.4. The ES is trying to get above 57.70. She could do it. I think it's possible. There we go. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. Whoa, man. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. This trade is looking really good. Our first TP is going to be at 387. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can she push? That 387 is calling for you, baby. Calling for you. I don't know what's happening, but something good's happening. Why is it moving there, but not here? Wow, we went right up to 378. How come we're not doing that on Tradevate? Do we have some kind of a dichotomy here? Is there some kind of dichotomy? All right, I'm going to take profits there. All right, we're out. We're out. 274 on my take profit trader today. We're green across the board. Can't get any greener. That was beautiful. That thing's probably going to pump to like tomorrowville. I didn't think it was going to come that quick. But we are done. Oh, that's what she said, right? That's what she said. That's what she said. All right, good. I took it here because of the divergence. Plus, I took it there because of the degeneracy of myself. Let me see if I can show you another reason why I took it there. Because I took it there because of the divergence, and I took it there. You can see the divergence here too on the 1 minute. You can see it right there. But also the 1 minute set a trap here at the last dump right here. Set this trap. So we got up, up, up. If you guys don't know about my traps, you can see them in our indicator videos. We get up, 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 down one more time, trap, then we go boom. So we took it with double size and we did well. We took it. Nice, nice, nice. We actually made like 500 on that trade, but I was down about 2. So we're done there now. We're done. We're green, 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 green. That's right. And this is another good looking. Right now, it could be giving us another good looking push to the upside. All right. I always take profit trader. They suck because they need 5 days. You need to trade your EVA for 5 days. I mean, they don't suck. I just been a degenerate trading with my minis, and I've scaled down to micros, and I think I'll probably end up taking 5 days anyway. I haven't took a trade. Not any good setup, says Rigoberto. Okay. Man, yeah. If you don't trust that what you're seeing, definitely don't take it. I was looking for the longs in here. I got stopped once or twice in here. We're very small stops, but I did eventually catch it because I knew this move was coming. I knew it. I knew it. That 387 was looking really good, so we caught that very nicely. Man, hitting 100-point moves nowadays is like the new 30-point move, right? Hundreds are the new 30s. That's insane. What a move, guys. What a move. All right, let's add that to our totals for today. That was our eval. So we'll add, how much? 274 on it? 274, yeah. $16, 68, 1942. And this is on micros, guys. This is just on micros. I really can't believe it. Micros do add up. Take profit trader is fine. I haven't made it to a live account with them yet, so I can't tell you how it is on that end. but I hate the evals with them because of the 5-day thing. And I passed the Take Profit Trader account. I passed one, guys. I hit the $3,000 mark, but I didn't realize they also have a 50% consistency rule on their eval. So I kept trading it, and I got it up to 4,000. And then on my next trade after that, I blew the account. I had to get it up to 4,800 because I made 2,600 one day. I didn't realize that, and I thought I was just going to take the rest of the days easy. It turns out that no, that is not the case. You are not the father. That's what it said. And that's what it said. So for that reason, I don't love them. I don't love Take Profit Trader. I could learn to love them after maybe we get a payout. But my number one prop crush is Tradefy. And I used to not like them initially because I thought they were a ripoff of FTT, Fast Track Trading. If you guys aren't hip to the lingo, I thought they were a ripoff of FTT, but they're actually way better and more professional. Way more professional. What's the difference between live and sim accounts in terms of payouts? Live and sim? Well, if you're live, oh, you mean live. With which broker, though? With which broker? So can you tell me your top 3 prop firms and why? Well, my number 1 is Tradefy because they have a one day pass eval. They pay super fast. If you want to go with straight to funded, you can go straight to funded. And they have a $90 to $97, depending on the sale you catch, evaluation and account all in one. So you don't have to pay an activation fee. You get a 50K with, I think it's 5 minis, I think they have. Let me see. I think it's a 50K with 5 minis or 50 micros. Let me see. Pricing. Yeah, it's a 50K with 5 minis or 50 micros. Yeah, so I like them a lot. I like them a lot. They're my number 1 just because I can pass them in one day. And I can start trading that same day or the next day. And if I were to make a payout, they pay the same day. They will pay you the same exact day. So they're good. They're really good for that. That's my number 1. My number 2 would probably have to be TopStep just because they're easy to get a payout with too. The only thing that sucks about them, it's a 2-day eval. So you have to trade it for 2 days unless you trade the morning session and then you trade the afternoon session, like after 6 p.m. Eastern. Then you can get it all in one day. You have a 50% consistency rule there. Other than that, they're like rushing to get you into live. I'm not really in a rush to go to live, but whatever. It is what it is. So TopStep's probably my number 2. And my number 3 is Buonox just because you can get evals for $15. You do have the $148 activation fee. That is true. You do have that. But if you're really good at blowing accounts or blowing evals, then that's a really cheap way for you to get in. Start stacking them and you can trade 3 at a time. And then you can add more accounts and you can copy trade more accounts as you go. Then I would probably have to say after that, I would say Take Profit Traders my number 4 and Apex number 5. That could change. I'm going to start trading Apex more later this year. Maybe I can have a change of heart for Apex. But right now I would say Tradefy. And Tradefy gave us our own official code. Smooth Trader, no spaces. Take Profit Trader still has not done that. They said I have to prove myself even more. So we're waiting. I understand. So I don't even think I have a affiliate code with Take Profit Trader. I thought I did. I thought it was Smooth Trader or Smooth, but they haven't confirmed that. And that's one thing I don't love about them. 2-step, but I want funded faster. I don't know what 2-step means. I think you mean TopStep. Derek says Buonox. Can you scalp with them? You can scalp. I mean, I don't know what you consider scalping though. The futures desk is really good for scalping, I heard. I don't have any experience with them though, so don't take my word for it. Mig says, good morning. So if Tradefy, you're buying straight to funded? I used to buy this one. I used to buy the 150Ks. They're not $729. They're like $400 with a discount. You get a really nice discount. Sometimes they're under $400. Sometimes you can catch a 40 or 50% discount. These are really good. You can trade up to 15 minis or 150 micros. This is a nice one, but you got a lot of drawdown with this, and it's end of the day drawdown too. It's not intra drawdown. I've never heard of Buonox. Yeah, Buonox is really cool, man. I'm not sure if you want me to show you, but Buonox. Well, Buonox is this one. They used Project X. Oh, it's over here. They use Project X. Let me see if I can show you. Did we switch? Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, so they use this platform, and I love this platform. So I'm using this, and they have a 50K for $15 right now until the 7th. So if you use the code that we have down below, you can get one. You can get an account for. You can get an eval, 50K eval for $15.75, which is awesome. You can't really beat that. I like them. I like them a lot. All right. So we're both lagging here, guys. We're both lagging. That was going to be my next question. Greg M. Yeah, they're only 15 bucks. So I stacked up 20 of them with this last sale. So my next month, I think I'm going to be very profitable come next month, because when they renew and I start trading them with micros, I feel like I could get them much further with the micros, with the micro trading we've been doing. And we'll see. Project X looks just like Top Step X. It is. It's the same platform. It's the exact same platform. They just license it. So I thought the Top Step X created Project X. It did not. They licensed it. So therefore, I trust it a little bit more than I used to. I used to talk a lot of crap about it, because I'm like, why would I trade on someone's platform that they created? I'm like, I feel like that's a setup. But after using it with Buonox and using it with Top Step, I come to realize that it's not their proprietary technology. They license it. So therefore, I feel much better about it. Cool. Nice blast off today, guys. That was really, really good trades today. I'm happy with the trading I did today. Mig says I like micros 2 to 3 NQ with a 150K. Wow, that's very conservative, Migs. That was really conservative of you. I thought that most guys that are trading the 150Ks are using minis. But I will tell you this much. Anything under $10,000 worth of... No, maybe not even. I would probably say maybe 10 to 15. Anything with less than $10,000 worth of drawdown is probably not enough for us to be trading with minis anyway. And I think that is the biggest advantage the prop firms have, is that they've kind of given us enough rope to hang ourselves with. So the sucker bet is for us to use the minis when the micros are available. So I think that if I can say anything, and it took me so long to come to these terms and realization, if I can say anything that'll help your trading, it's dump the minis and go to micros. And most of you have already. It took me a long time to realize that and to actually do it. So I would say if you're struggling with trading right now, go down to micros. Give yourself more room on your either one of two things. Give yourself more room on your stop losses, or take more shots at a level that you trust. So instead of maybe taking one trade with a 100-point stop, maybe take 2, maybe 3 with a 30-point stop in an area that you think is very, very probable to return from. Or after you've seen manipulation, like here we gathered up a whole bunch of people going long in this little area right here. Then we dropped down further, which means a lot of people got real bearish. And if you like this area to begin with, now you've got to love this area when there's consolidation, because you like this one, you got to love this one. What happens is a lot of people like this one and then start to hate this level because they think, oh, it's going to keep going lower. And then they go and short it. Meanwhile, the momentum on this move is going higher. It's getting higher. You see this right here. This momentum is getting higher. And people are getting, see the momentum right here? It's getting higher. Meanwhile, the price action is going lower, and it doesn't work every single time, but the chances are in your favor when you see something like this, price going down, buying pressure coming higher. This is called the bullish divergence. You see the traps forming. Like I saw a trap here, I saw a trap here, and then finally we saw these little mini traps, and then I went over to the 1 minute and saw a trap right here, right before the blast off. Went in long right there, and we took profits obviously up here. But I'm not telling you guys how to trade or anything. Please don't take it like that. But the minis really helped me, and the micros really helped me, because if I would have tried that with minis, I would have been wrecked trying to catch this, because I tried it here, got stopped. Tried it here, got stopped, and then tried it here, and it worked. With minis, I would have been wrecked. I would have probably hit the daily loss limit. Conservative, but I take my time with the straight to fundeds. I'm using tick now, 2 months to goal usually. Oh, that's what's up, man. I'm really glad to hear that, brother. Good for you, man. Just scared to blow straight to funded. Yeah, they're expensive. Danrick says again, what's the difference between simulation account and live account in terms of payout? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Danrick. Yeah, I was gonna answer that, Danrick. As a matter of fact, I'll do you one better. If you go to my, let me see if I can find it.
What is going on, everybody?
Here, let me show you if I can switch over. Okay, if you go to my channel, and if you go to my channel, right here, not that. If you go to my channel, bud, and you go to videos, and you go on this one that says game over, from Tradefy, game over, you'll see exactly what the difference is with Tradefy's live. I'll sum it up for you really quickly here, but this, I go into a 17-minute breakdown of every single rule that you'll have on Tradefy, this one right here, but I'm going to give you a quick scenario. So with Tradefy's current setup right now, let's see if I can see the rules here. Can I see the rules? Okay. All right. I'm not gonna go there. So with Tradefy, you have a there is a consistency. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Let me switch screens real quick. I don't want to show my login, and I'll come right back to it, and I'll show you the rules. There is a consistency rule. No. Is there a consistency rule? I think that's what's straight to funded only. Let me just check. Let me log in, and I'll tell you. And while I log in, let me tell you. So with live, you can take payouts from day one, okay? And they'll also give you what are called merit accounts. If you hit $15,000 in live profits, they'll award you with another account. So they'll give you a free account, and then you can start creating equity on that account as well. So now you can trade 2 accounts, one that you've been gifted with, and another one you can get. So when you do get a payout, it's an 80-20 split when you're live. 80 goes to you, 20 goes to Tradefy, and along with that, you also get that merit account if you wait to hit 15,000. Now, if you don't wait to hit 15,000 and you make $1,000 in one day, you can take a payout the very same day. So that's how that works. Let me just log in real quick and show you the rules for the actual live account. So. Help center. All right, so we can go back here, and I'll show you guys right full side. Okay, so if you go to our advanced and growth accounts, because these are the ones I use the most. So let's go to growth challenge accounts, straight to funded, payouts and withdrawals. Okay. Here we go. Advanced and growth account payout. So traders receive 90% of any profits. The payout guidelines are going to be like this. You have a consistency rule, 35% consistency rule. Okay, so you can't make more than 35% of the total profits in one day. If you don't know how to do that, obviously, the platform will show you anyway. You just click on your details and it'll show you. I'll go to my details and I'll show you in a second. Minimum days traded, 10 trading days. Okay, you got to trade 10 trading days. That's 2 weeks. This is for the first withdrawal between each subsequent payout request. The trading day is counted as at least one trade placed between 6 p.m. and 5 p.m. the next day. So if this requirement is not met by the end of the current pay period, you may request a pay period in the next pay period. You may request a payout in the next pay period. So 5 of those 10 days, 5 or more of the trading days must show a profit greater than $150 for the 50Ks, 200 for the 100Ks, and 250 for the 150s. Okay. Now your account balance A trading day, hold on, the trading day count resets to 0 after each successful payout. Okay, just for you to know that. Now, number 3 says account balance needed. Reach the minimum, reach and maintain at least $100 in profit over your trailing max drawdown. So for the 50Ks, your trailing max drawdown is 2,000. So you've got to reach at least 2,100, and you can request a payout of anything above that. All right, so that's pretty much it. Any questions on that, Danrick, or is that good? All right, so that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, so then if you're wondering about the, let me see, my account. I'll go to my account dashboard. Yeah, so if you're wondering if your consistency is correct, this is yesterday's total. So you go here to view details, and they'll tell you if you've hit your profit target. They tell you how many days traded. They'll tell you if your consistency is off. Let me see your challenge objectives. I gotta hit the profit target is 3,000. One rule: keep your account above 48. Trading days 8. All right. So I don't see a consistency rule on here, but it looks like you would know if you broke any rules here when you hit on details. Okay, that's it. I don't know why I didn't see consistency rule there. Yeah, there is no consistency rule here. I don't either. I don't know why. But I just read that there is one. Let's see. Advance and growth. Payout requests. Payout policies. 9% of your profits. Okay. I don't know. It says here abide by 35% consistency rule. If you did break a consistency rule, it would tell you. All right, so let's go back to our charts, guys, unless you guys need something else here. All right, so we've hit our VWAP, both VWAPs. Pretty cool. Looks like we have not slowed down yet. That was a nice trade. Congrats, says Migs. There was, by the way, what are the indicators you're using? I'll show you in a second. What's up, Laughter? Good to see you here, brother. My country does not qualify for a live account with Tradefy. Oh, it doesn't? Oh, that sucks. Okay, so if it doesn't qualify for a live account, your account manager will figure something out with you according to them. All right, so I did see that in the rules for live funded accounts. Let me show you. Management flexibility. Payouts. Let me see. Okay. It says here, what if I'm a resident? What if I'm in a restricted country? If you're in a restricted country and cannot have a live account, your risk manager will reach out to you at your 4th payout to discuss your options. So you might actually get all your money and not have to go to live. So you actually might be lucked out. If that's what you want. You might have lucked out. Think about risk. If I go to a broker and open a 2K account, don't trade 5 minis, trade 1 micro. Yeah, for sure. I'm having way more success with micros than I am with minis. I think my trading has completely changed. And I see the slow and steady might be the way. For sure. I'm starting to see that. All right, so we're getting the slow grind up. Very nice, though. Very nice indeed. Watch out for that 480, 500 level. I'm going to log out of Take Profit Trader so I don't take any cheeky shorts or anything like that. Let me see if there's another one. Do I have any other ones? TDY. I think Smooth Trader. I think I might have an Apex. I mean a Top Step. think I might have a top step. Let's see. No, I don't think I do. I thought I did. Okay. No problem. No need to trade for the rest of the day here. We're good. We're good. We'll just go through X and see what's going on. What do you guys think about Top Step kicking off that trader? Here, let's check this out together. Let's check this out.
Hey, Ruben, I gotta be honest with you. We can't have it. I think the trading style is not conducive to what we're about. We gotta let you go. Let's work on your trading style. It's not. We can't. We don't let that on TV. We've actually really done this. We can't have that on trading.
Look at the look on his face. Oh wait, sorry. My fault, guys. My fault. I forgot you guys. My what's it called is not working. My switchboard's not working. But here we go.
Hey, Ruben, I gotta be honest with you. We can't have it. I think the trading style is not conducive to what we're about. We're gonna let you go. Let's work on your trading style. Stop 15 lots. It's not. We can't. We don't want that on TV. We've actually really done this. We can't have that kind of trading. We can't have that on your shows for people, as well as absolutely everything that we're not around here. So full transparency, Ruben. Thanks for coming on.
Look at the look on his face. Hold on, I want you guys to see the look on this guy's face. I know you guys couldn't see it. Let me, all right, here we go. I want you guys to see this.
We can't have it. The trading style is not conducive to what we're about. We're gonna let you go. Let's work on your trading style. Stop 15 lots. It's not. We don't want that on TV. We've actually really done this. We can't have that kind of trading. We can't have that on your shows to people, as well as absolutely everything that we're not about around here. So full transparency, moving. Thanks for coming on.
Look at this face. Look at his face. He's like, are you real? Are you for real? Oh man, so they kicked this guy off. Top Step kicked this guy off, who's one of their funded live traders, for trading a 15 lot with no stop loss, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. So they kicked off the funded trader off the air yesterday for a 15 lot trade with no stop loss. In my opinion, this is a terrible way to trade real money, but the truth is that you guys created the environment for him to use the daily loss limit as a stop loss, moved him to live, promoted big trading, and invited him on. This is how some traders have been able to run it up at certain prop firms. What do you guys think about that? 15 minutes. Exactly, man. It's a little crazy. It's a little crazy, guys. Just a little bit. Yeah, so I don't know. To each their own. But I mean, kicking the guy off, that's just rude, man. That is really rude. I don't agree with that. I think that was pretty rude. That was yesterday. I guarantee you the guy got the host got a call from Michael Patek like, what is this guy doing? What is he doing? You can't let him do that. Get him off right now. Get him off. He can't be doing that. So he's bad for following the rules. Yeah, exactly. They give him the ammunition. They're like, why'd you pull the trigger? Why'd you do it? You can't be doing that on Top Step TV. Do you know who we are? We're holier than thou. You can't. Oh my God. You guys remember that song, White Clef? Someone please call 911. Remember that song? The White Clef used to sing? It reminds me of that. Let me see. I don't want to get shadow banned, but let me see if I can find it. I mean, not shadow banned. I don't want to get copyright strike, but let me see if I can find a 911 song. Wyclef Jean. Well, how did it come up on its own? That's spooky. I didn't even write it. Google's listening to me. Wyclef Jean 911.
It's got low. Me tonight, you, I would reveal my life. Yeah, man. If this is the man,
Here's Michael Patek. All right, so here's Michael Patek, guys. Here's Michael Patek. Here he goes. Oh my God! Someone please call 911. Someone just got a 15-lot stop loss. Oh man, you can't make this stuff up, man. For sure, that's hilarious. They didn't want him to give the other traders any ideas. What if he would have? Which one would have been worse? Would have been worse if he would have hit 15 lots and made like 100 bands, or would have been worse if he got stopped out, right? Oh man, that is hilarious. And just for shits and giggles, let's check in on Top Step and see what their P&L looks like right now.
George.
My family
Let's
has
go.
like a 20-person Wordle chat group, and it's hell on earth. I'm not in it, but I heard it's just brutal. Absolutely.
I have no
brutal.
idea. I don't
What
know.
a
Showing right
rally
It's
here in
crazy.
NQ. What a rally
Who
here in
knows?
NQ.
Well, they're long. They're long 5 right now.
There's some
Yeah, George has a great
crazy-
trade on.
They're long 5 right now, so you guys know what to do.
What's your target on that, George?
Yeah, this is
I have it.
this is definitely not a long I'd take right now. I'd actually be looking for some kind of retracement, but maybe they're right. Maybe they're right here. Who knows? I don't know what their P&L is. Their P&L looks like it might be green on the day. Who knows?
5-7.
I don't know. I'm not here to judge another trader. All I know is this is hilarious. This was hilarious. Definitely not gonna definitely not gonna try to clown on them for being bad traders or anything like that. But that was too funny. Definitely if he would have hit, yeah, I think if he would have hit 15 minis, and I think he was trading like, all right, let's freeze frame this real quick. All right, this was his. I think this was his. No, he was down $3,000 at the time. The house account was down 441, probably on micros. They were probably down 441 trading 1 micro. Meanwhile, this guy was down $3,000 trading 15 minis. So who do you think had a better day at this point? I'm thinking he had the much better day, down $3,000 on 15 minis. But it looks like if he had a trade on here, did he have a trade on here? I don't even know if he did. I think he did have a trade on here. It looks like he was I don't know if he was short. It's hard to say, hard to read here what he had on. He was down a little bit on there. His balance was like 10 grand, I think. I'm trying to read it. You guys can check it out on your own. I'll post it in the Discord. I'll post it in the Discord so you guys can copy it out and check it out. Let's go to main chat. I'll throw it in the main chat. This was funny. This was hilarious. Yeah, I think that was really funny. Yeah. So he was having a better day than even Top Step was. I'm on my walking mill right now, going 2.5 miles per hour watching the show. That's good, man. Burning 2,000 calories a day, biblical is. Have a good day, man. Take care, brother. Laughter says Dakota used to trade 30 minis. And now just 5. Yeah, he did, right? Yeah, so I don't know why they clowned this guy. The look on his face was so bad. I mean, that's such a bad look on Top Step's part. Because you invited this guy on. It's like you invited someone for dinner, and because they're going for seconds, you're like, oh, we just don't do this around here. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Like, that was rude, man. That was seriously rude. Ah, man, I'm like, if you could lose any more respect for Top Step, you just did. You know, I think that was wrong. If the guy traded too much, hey, message him. Hey, like, hey, dude, text message. Hey, man, please don't trade 15 on screen. I don't care what you do off screen. Yeah, they clowned him, man. I was messed up. What are people saying about this? Yeah, it says every Friday Top Step does a challenge where they have to stay in a trade and can only flip the opposite direction Is that a professional way to trade? One or two of them usually below their account. Very true. It says here, why the heck would you have a DLL in live? I mean, I get we should, but isn't live account money basically his risk? He earned it through his XFAs? I mean, yeah, but it's their house rules. It's their house rules, so that's pretty crazy. I don't know. Is that cross-country skiing, says Biblical? At Biblical? Yeah. So they're long right now. They're long. What the hell is this? Travis Scott was in a cage match? I don't know. This is weird stuff. What is this world coming to?
We have already identified $22 billion from HHS to provide free housing and cars for illegal aliens. $45 million for diversity, equity, and inclusion scholarships in Burma. $40 million to improve the social and economic inclusion of sedentary migrants. Nobody knows what that is. $8 million to promote LGBTQI+ in the African nation of Lesotho, which nobody has ever heard of. $60 million for indigenous peoples and Afro-Colombian empowerment in Central America. $60 million.
Yeah.
$8 million for making mice transgender.
Wow.
This is real. $32 million for a left-wing propaganda
Take care, Migs.
operation in Moldova. $10 million for male circumcision in Mozambique. $20 million for the Arab Sesame Street
Watch the drop here, guys.
in the Middle East. It's a program. $20 million for a program. $1.9 billion to recently created Decarbonization of Homes Committee, headed up, and we know she's involved.
Yeah,
Just
Elon's
at the
doing an
last
amazing
moment,
job.
The money was passed over by a woman named Stacey Abrams. Have you ever heard of her? A $3.5 million consulting contract for lavish fish monitoring. $1.5 million for voter confidence in Liberia. $14 million for social cohesion in Mali. $59 million for illegal alien hotel rooms in New York City.
Cory Booker.
Is it real
Is it,
estate
yeah?
developers
And?
done very well. $250,000 to increase vegan local climate action innovation
What's up, Kevin?
in
Kelvin?
Zambia.
We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right
$42
today.
million for social and behavior change in Uganda. $14 million for improving public procurement in Serbia. $47 million for improving learning outcomes in Asia. Asia's doing
No
very
more
well
foreign
with
aid.
learning.
Okay. I didn't know this.
Know
I'm
what
watching
we're
this for the
doing?
first time.
Use it ourselves. $101 million for DEI contracts at the Department of Education. The most ever paid, nothing even like it. Under the Trump administration, all of these scams, and they're far worse, but I didn't think it was appropriate to talk about.
Well, okay. There goes that. Elon Musk said Fafo. Andrew Tate says the Matrix is attacking him. Did you guys hear Andrew Tate's interview with Patrick Bet-David? I listened to about half of it yesterday. It was pretty good. I know some of you guys may not like him, but I thought what he had to say was pretty good. Brett Simba says he can't wait to start Tradeify TV. Well, it can't be any worse than Top Step. And do it right. Oh, man, those are fighting words, guys. Those are fighting words. Let me see. Only right to throw a 15 lot on with zero stop. Oh, man. See, that is entertainment. I mean, who's watching Top Step without having, like, I watch it and I'm like, I am so bored right now. I'm watching this more for, like, the hilarity of it and for, like, the dumb things they say. But when you got a guy on that throws 15 lots on with no stop, I'm watching. Like, do you want to get the ratings up? This is what you do. Throw a guy on there with 15 lots. and let's go, baby. You know, like especially on live, not even with an eval, with a live. And Brett Simba says that's booming. That's why I like Tradeify, man. Brett's a cool guy. I had my reservations about him initially, but I really like the guy now. No more inversing top step. Now it will be tailing Tradeify. Okay. They said, "Are you signing on Dakota?" That's funny. Imagine if they take some talent away. I think Apex took Rips away the other day. Tell him we will double his salary day one. Whoa. Brett Simba says we'll double his salary day one for Dakota. Oh man. And Uncle Bugatti says, do you agree? Imagine Dakota leaving Top Step. That would be hilarious. I don't think he would. I think he's a real company guy. Folks need to take responsibility for one's blaming Top Step or any one of your mistakes. Is just ignorant for sure. Everybody takes their own trades. Nobody pulls the trigger besides yourself. Nothing impossible. Business is business, but I'm sure he won't leave Top Step. Now he's a lover of Top Step for sure. My body is ready. Always down to hop on. Just let me know, says Connor. Panda Trade says, when is this happening? Can't wait. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I got a comment on that video I did with Tradeify from Tradeify TV. So they already have the channel up. I can't stand Rachel Maddow. Me when I turn $50 into 55 trading Forex. Nice. He is a G though. His dog is getting a massage. That's pretty funny. Give my dog a massage. Give my dog a massage. That is hilarious. All right, we got stopped out here on a paper trade. I don't know about that.
All announced their own plans on how to retaliate against Trump's tariffs. So what the hell is going on? Well, you see, yesterday Trump's promised 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico and 10% on China officially kicked in. What that means is that any goods sent from these countries to the United States will now cost companies 25% more, or 10% in China's case. So for example, if a Canadian business sent a car to the US that cost $50,000, today US companies will pay a $12,500 tariff at the border. So the price of your once $50,000 car is now actually $62,500. Why would Trump purposefully make things more expensive for Americans? Well, two main reasons. The first is more of a longer-term, unguaranteed benefit, but it would be to change consumer habits to buy more American-made products and incentivize more international companies to manufacture in the US.
Can't beat that.
In theory, that means a stronger US economy, more stable jobs, and less dependence on foreign countries. The second reason for imposing these tariffs would be to use them as a tool to pressure Canada, Mexico, and China into doing what Trump wants. Some of these things that he's publicly mentioned include renegotiating trade deals, stopping illegal immigration, and the flow of fentanyl. There's also the far-fetched idea of Canada becoming a state of America. But here's where things get interesting, because instead of just doing what Trump wants, Canada has clapped back with a 25% tariff of their own, and Mexico said they're doing the same but haven't announced the percentage yet. China reacted a little differently by preparing to file a lawsuit with the World Trade Organization. So why is Trump not backing down? Just listen to this. In 2023, Canada sent 76% of all of their exports to the United States. That accounts for roughly 19% of their entire GDP. In 2024, Mexico sent 78% of all of their exports to the United States. That makes up 37% of their entire GDP. But for America, their exports to both countries combined only make up roughly 2.7% of their entire GDP. So simply put, even if they do retaliate, getting into a tariff war with the United States would hit Canada and Mexico much harder. Trump knows this, and he's using it.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Good video. So that shed a lot of light on that subject for me. The problem is Dakota's made all of that money when they didn't have any rules that they could do anymore. No one's going to do that anymore because of the new rules. Yeah, for sure. Trump said last night that countries have now accepted our products. Or have had big tariffs. He just doing what they do. That is true. There's countries that have tariffs on our stuff. CK50K. Plus everyone's having Hissy Fit. Will never go live, much less have 50K. Yeah, I know a lot of people do complain about the live rules, Kelvin, and they never even will make it to live, so yeah. So what about China? Oh yeah, China's going to be a wild card. Yeah, they didn't mention much about China, but China could be a wild card there. That's pretty funny. How many of you guys trade ICT? Are you guys ICT traders? He's got 1.6 million subscribers.
The most insane trade.
Commerce Secretary Letnick strategic will be announced at the Trump White House summit. So there is going to be a Bitcoin reserve announcement at the White House summit. Other tokens will be treated positively but differently. This is massive. Yeah, the XRP trade, XRP could get some massive moves. Let's see if we can see what XRP is up to. I should have held down to XRP a little longer, but it's kind of bouncing around. Wow, is she creating a wedge, or is she creating a wedge here? Yeah, this could be a nasty pop to the upside, because it looks like we recovered all these imbalances in here already. Could be a nice pop to the upside, or it could be a nice drop to the downside here. I don't know which one. Whichever one comes, great. We'll sell some more if we get up here into the 3s. We'll buy some more if we get into the 1s. So either way. I'm a little concerned about Ethereum. Ethereum has been having a bad cycle, man. A really bad cycle. I don't know if you guys follow Ethereum, but had a pretty nasty cycle so far. Pretty nasty. See if we can move this over a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, Ethereum is trading at 21. And she's only made it to about like 3,000 and change this cycle, which is not really that good. Let's go to the monthly chart on Ethereum. Yeah, so this bull run, let's see. This bull run, ETH has only gotten to 4,000. Last bull run, ETH got to 4,800. I know because I got caught in this freaking short squeeze. And it turned around right there. One of my favorite. 4,800. This period, we've only made it to 4,000, which is pretty anemic. I don't like that. But I'm expecting us to, if we do hold, we can get a massive, massive spike up. Maybe to 6,000. I would like to see that. I'd like to see that. ETH at 6,000 has a nice ring to it. Maybe even 5 grand. Good ring to it. I would love to see that. Meanwhile, what is BTC? BTC has obviously gone much higher. I think Cardano, he mentioned Cardano too. Let's look at ADA. ADA's got so much. So much. Yeah, let me just erase everything here. All my fibs and all my levels. Yeah, ADA has so much potential still. ADA is only trading at $1, and we got as high as 3.25, I think. Yeah, around 320 last cycle. This one still has massive potential. Cardano. Yeah, we're getting that drop, guys. We're getting that drop. Let's see if we can get that drop. Cardano, man. All right. I don't know if you guys trade any crypto, but Connie says she trades ICT. All right, so we're good here. Let's go ahead and drop back down to our 1 minute. Let's head back over to our main screen. I know some of you guys are like, come on, man, will you get back to the charts already? And nothing was happening until now. So let's go back to our main screen here. Looks like we are getting this major move down, finally. I don't know if Top Step hit their take profit. Let's see if Top Step hit their take profit.
That's just... Here.
Yeah, they're going to start sweating
Best
pretty
case
soon because
scenario.
this thing's going to start to go
Yeah.
against them.
I'll
That makes
probably...
sense.
They're sweating
trim out.
already.
If it
Let me see.
closes above the...
Let me see.
It's gonna...
Yeah,
I
that was a
wasn't
hell
live.
of a move.
Oh, I think they're out of the
Yeah.
trade.
Hey, if you took the shorts in chat, congratulations.
I think
If
they're
you
out
talked
of the
about
trade.
taking the shorts and didn't take it, tisk tisk. Because that's the world we live in now.
They got
Yeah.
stopped.
40s.
Or the guy's still
Flat.
in it. Yeah, somebody went long, and they're getting
Just
wrecked
getting the
right
chop
now.
shop
Dobie's
today.
house account. He's getting wrecked right now.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
One, I guess, to...
Yeah, he's getting wrecked. I try not to watch them. I really do. I try not to watch them because
Yes, sir, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
I don't like talking. I don't like watching another trader's trades and then getting influenced by anything. Not that I would by them, but I just don't. All right, so let's see what she does here. She could continue squeezing higher into our daily open here at 550. It's a very possibility. Let's go ahead and put a stop loss in there and put a little TP in here. Maybe down a little more. Explain trade deficit. Trump mentioned that. You want me to do it or you want Grok to do it? Because I don't know. Kelvin says, but anyways, I came to school y'all bums right quick, but I'm out. Peace. Thanks, Kelvin. Appreciate you. Kelvin says, and plus everyone having a hissy. Oh, yeah. Cool. What's up, Mike? Well, actually making products in your own country. What a concept. What a novel idea. Yeah, for sure. No more 100% keyboard economy in the United States. I love that, Mike. Don't you love that, Mike? That's one thing I've never understood. Why don't we make more things in this country anymore? Like, we can't. Oh, it's too expensive. Labor's too expensive. The only reason why labor is too expensive is because we don't make enough, because we don't have enough industry. We don't have enough jobs. If we had more income, then everything would level itself out. But we want the cheap stuff from China. China. How does he say it? How does Trump say it? China. Biblical says, post that video you just did on the Discord, please. The one where the trade explanation tariffs. Oh, yeah? That was a good video.
War has officially begun because
Yeah, that was a good video.
Canada,
There you go. Have at it. That is a good video. It's going right back up. Good thing these paper trades are not hurting the pockets. Countries are bringing their business into our country due to the tariffs. Many jobs for us. Oh yeah, no, that's a win-win. Come on now, that's a win-win. Let me ask Grok what a trade deficit looks like. Explain trade deficit in a simple way. All right, let's see. Trade deficit. A trade deficit happens when a country buys more stuff from other countries, imports, than it sells to them as exports. Think of it like spending more money at the store than you earn from your job. Oh, yeah, that's very easy to understand. For example, or like if you buy more evals than payouts, that's another way of looking at it. For example, if the U.S. spends $100 billion on imported cars, clothes, and gadgets, but only sells $80 billion worth of wheat, tech, and movies to other countries, it has a $20 billion trade deficit. It's not necessarily bad. It can mean people are buying lots of cool things, but it also means the country might need to borrow money or sell assets to cover the gap. There you go. That's a trade deficit. The more you know, the more you grow. There you go, guys. The more you know, the more you grow. All right, cool. We learn something new every day, guys. Something new every day. All right, let's put on some tunes. Can you believe that men are not going to be allowed to play in women's sports? What does this world come to? What is this world coming to? Democrats are big babies. Sorry if I'm offending you guys if you guys are Democrats. But the people that are representing you are big babies. Here we go. Daily Open's tapped, guys. Daily Open is tapped here. Thank you guys for the 30 likes. You guys are amazing, man. For real. Yeah, she's pumping. She's continuously going here.
Yes, sir.
Day one. Donald Trump's presidency, prices are not down, they're up. Inflation is getting worse. Prices of groceries, gas, eggs, of essentials.
All right. Looks like she might give us the old okey doke right now. Could she reverse now? We've taken out a lot of liquidity here. Let's look at the 30. See what the 30 is telling me. All right, looks like our next level to hit here could be 631 if we continue higher. We're getting a little bit of a rejection here at the daily open. It doesn't necessarily mean we have to come down right at this moment. We still have pretty good strength in the market, but she could relax for a bit. She could take a chill pill. She might take a chill pill here for a little bit. This level is no longer interesting to me because we went through it. All right, so that was that. So we took our profits here at 378, 380. We're a whole 200 points higher, I think, almost. That's crazy. Could have held that. That would have been a heck of a trade. Next time, guys. Next time. They were in their worst behavior last night. Could not believe their disrespect for the POTUS. It is true, man. What's going on, Rotendo? Good to see you here today, brother. Yeah, they were acting like straight savages last night, these Dems. I mean, everybody deserves to have their own beliefs, but I mean, that was disrespectful. Super. Yeah, this could be a dump off. We're getting a lower here. I want you guys to look at this. We're getting a lower high here. A lower high here. Oh, come on, knock it off. A lower high here on momentum, and we're getting a higher high on price. Doesn't have to work out every time, but it does work out a lot of times. Higher high, lower high on momentum. I see the trap that was set here. We could get a little bit of bouncing around in here, but look out for a possible move down. Look out for that. Yeah, I know that if I take a trade and I lose today, if I lose any money right now, I might tilt. So I'm not going to. Not that I'll tilt, but I'll be really mad. I'll try to make that money back. So who knows what that'll lead to if I lose it, because I'm green across the board right now. I'm kind of green across the board, so I don't want to tempt fate. Because when you do that, you could become a real degen. So I could do it here on paper, though. Now our next level high is we have here yesterday's high at 720, 730. We have the overnight highs here at 638, which look pretty easy to get, right? 638's right there. It's like less than 100 points away. 100 points is the new 30, by the way, guys. 100 points is the new 30. So if you tell people I hit a 100-pointer today, it's kind of like you hit a 30-pointer. Because the ATRs are 3 times as much as they normally are. Right now we come down to 40, but we were as high as 60-something earlier today. We were really high today, man. 64. That was insane. Insano and Nebrino. That was very. All right, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I like the divergence. I like the trap. When you team two things up together like that, they usually give you something nice. That's a double confirmation whammy for me. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty much done for the day anyway. It's about to be 1 o'clock, so we might have to start to wrap things up. But we did good today. Thank you guys for all the likes. Appreciate that. Good amount of views today as well. But I do see a humongous trap here. I love the trap. Like, look at this trap. I love this trap here. On the 12-minute, I see this trap. This trap right here. Ooh, sorry. Keep moving this thing the wrong way. This trap right here on the 12, even though the 12 hasn't closed yet. It's still a minute left in the 12-minute candle. But this is the kind of trap I'd like to see when I'm taking a trade. Something nice like this. Then I look over to my smaller time frames like the 3, and I start to look for entries in here. I'll move it up a bit because it's a paper trade. But I want you guys to kind of see my idea. My idea here is we could, doesn't have to reverse from here. It's just an idea. We have a possible divergence that hasn't really closed yet. We have a possible divergence, but we also have the trap here on the 12-minute, 1 minute left on that candle. So if we start to see some weakness here, which I'm kind of not seeing the weakness yet because we are seeing the delta come in. When I see like very light delta come in with maybe like an absorption candle, then it looks better for a reversal. Right now, this could squeeze higher. You can still continue to squeeze higher for the bulls. So it's just an idea, but I'm not taking any more trades today, so don't follow anything I'm saying. The trap could be the trap. Ha ha ha. Yeah, the trap could be the trap. Yeah. What time do you go live? Hey, what's up, Luxo? We go live at 9 a.m. And we stay out here till around 1 o'clock because then I have to start getting ready to go get my daughters, hit the gym, stay healthy, you know, do the things that a lot of us put off. Try to always make time for it. Well, not picking up your kids, but I try to always at least go to the gym. Yeah. We could get a little reversal. I'm not saying we get the whole reversal what we did this morning, but I'm thinking we could get a little slip, maybe down to 500, possibly maybe even 447. If I wanted to be conservative, I'd probably put my TP here. We'll see. We'll see if she even goes down. She might just squeeze higher. She could just squeeze higher. Thanks for being out here, Luxo. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification. You guys will be alerted when we do go live. We do have that free Discord right here pinned in the chat. Plus, there's still 91% off for a few more days on Buellnox. You get 91% off their evals. And right now, a growth account with Tradefy is only $97. And you don't have an activation fee with that. So that is a great deal. You got to use the coupon code SmoothTrader on that. And yeah, what else do we have? Obviously, we still got Apex 80% off. But I think that's going away. If it didn't go away yet, I think that's going away today with Apex. It might be today or yesterday. Did they extend? Let me see if they extended. Let me see if they extended. Affiliates info. I don't know. I always have a hard time finding their latest deals. what their latest deal is. I gotta check my emails if I got anything from them. Apex. 80% off. Oh, it's extended. All right, looks like they're extending now until Wednesday, March 13th. Yeah, so Apex is still 80% off till March 13th. Good to know. Good to know there. All right, cool. Yeah, I always have a hard time. Always have a hard time finding it. Just check the email next time. Yeah. Watch the bull flag. Possible bull flag here. Possible break up to the overnight highs. Overnight highs are sitting here at 636. Like I said, I'm done trading for the day, so do not follow this trade at all because this was just a wishful thinking short here. I probably wouldn't have taken this anyway. It was just something that I saw set up. I usually wait a little bit longer for these things to kind of show a little bit more weakness. Possibly maybe a rollover. We do have a lower high on the momentum and a higher high on price. So I'm expecting us to possibly give it up sometime soon. Maybe not right now, but maybe sometime soon. Or she could squeeze. Nice long smooth. Oh, this is not a long. I took a long this morning. Short. No, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work out. But I'm not gonna be able to stick around here with you guys to see if it does or not. Just watch this daily open level. And then above that, we have the overnight highs at 638, and then we have that 730 right here at yesterday's high. So we have those levels to contend with. And yeah, until tomorrow, guys, I'll see you then. Take care. Appreciate you. Trade safe.